Moving now to Rockford, where the community came together to honor 37-year-old Kyle Stevens. He was killed underneath the Chestnut Street Bridge last Tuesday. I spoke with his family and loved ones who are advocating for his justice and right to dignity of life.
He had a profound impact on mine. Never a mean bone in his body, just didn't have anywhere to go, and he paid the price for that.
37-year-old Kyle Stevens' murder has left family and loved ones shaken, reflecting on his impact.
Kyle was a very kind-hearted person. He stayed with me on and off, and whenever he stayed at the house, he was always looking for something to help with.
His friends share although Stevens was homeless at the time, it didn't make his life any less valuable.
I want people to know that there's people out there that they're worth something. You know, just circumstances lands people where they are, and there's a lot of people that are in the same kind of situation that need help. You know, they need help, and they deserve not to be out in the street, and they definitely deserve not to be murdered. They're people, they're humans.
I don't want him to be so easily dismissed, because it feels like a lot of attitudes are that he was a homeless person and he was disposable somehow, and he was not. He was far from disposable. He had a lot of people who cared about him.
Now, you may be wondering, what's the latest with the investigation? Well, last Tuesday, police identified two of the suspects in the case. The first was Veriana Parsons. She was charged with first-degree murder in the death of Stevens. At Parsons' first court date on Wednesday, a judge denied a petition to keep her detained, instead allowing her to go free under the Pre-Trial Fairness Act. Kyle's partner outraged that she was released, believing it was a massive mistake to let Parsons go.
Kyle doesn't get to go home to his family or see anyone ever again, you know?
You may be wondering what the Pre-Trial Fairness Act is. The law went into effect in 2023 and replaced the bail system. It requires an initial court hearing before a judge can release someone with a future court date and other conditions, or keep someone detained during trial. First-degree murder is one of the charges that can keep people detained, so it's unclear why the judge ruled Parsons' release. Meanwhile, in a post on social media last week, the Winnebago County State's attorney said they plan to ask the judge to reconsider Parsons' release tomorrow. However, the other suspect is in the same case. Sean Bunton Jr. is still on the run and not in police custody yet. If you have any information on where he could be, please contact the Rockford Police Department by texting RPD TIP to the number on your screen. That's 847-411.